Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Rare Black History, my internet show where every month is Black History Month and I get to tell you about it. It's Pride Month, so I'm going to be focusing on queer, LGBTQ plus Black historical figures that you might not have heard of or you might not know much about. Today's episode is going to be about someone kind of famous if you're Black and queer. Stormé DeLarverie. Stormé DeLarverie, if you don't know, was an American woman who is known as the butch lesbian whose fight with police kind of sparked the Stonewall Uprising or the Stonewall Riots, as you might have heard it referred to. Stormé DeLarverie was born in New Orleans to a Black mom and a white dad. And she is remembered as a gay civil rights icon and entertainer. For most of her life, she's worked as an MC, a singer, a bouncer, and she's also known as the guardian of lesbians in the village. She's performed and she's hosted at the Apollo Theater and Radio City Music Hall. It says here that it seems unlikely she ever publicly expressed a specific gender identity, and it was confirmed by Michelle Zalapany, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, who is the director of Storm, the Lady of the Jewel Box. She says that Storm didn't identify as anything but chose to live her life as a Black man. In the documentary, when she was prompted to personally identify, she simply asked to be known as me, and when asked what pronouns she prefers, she said, "Whatever makes you feel more comfortable." Me too. A longtime friend of hers, Lisa Canish Tracy, has gone on record saying that she believes that Storm was non-binary. She is also known as the Rosa Parks of the gay community. Unfortunately, in her later years, she suffered from dementia and she lived in a nursing home in Brooklyn from 2010 to 2014. She passed away on May 24th, 2014, and she didn't have any immediate family members who were alive at the time of her death. The close friend that I mentioned earlier was one of her legal guardians, and she stated that the cause of death was a heart attack. So there's Stormé DeLarverie. She's very well known in the Black queer community, even though Marsha P. Johnson is constantly credited for throwing the first stone at the Stonewall Uprising. It was actually Stormé DeLarverie who deserves the credit.